welcome to my channel. I'm Katya, the Diamond Painting Addict. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning. You know how much it means to me. And if you're new, welcome. Today I have a WIP in chat for you guys. WIP stands for work in progress, and my work in progress is going to be this little mini diamond painting, which is a mini from the Blingkitybitesni kit, or set, I should say, Bling Tour 99. So these are the other ones. I did make a video of making a bracket for these minis for the Mini DP Madness event. If you don't know what the Mini DP Madness event is, it's an event hosted by 4 lovely ladies, which I'll do my best to tag down below, who are hosting it, and you have to complete 1 mini a week to be able to win a weekly prize, and you post it in their Facebook group, and by the end of the month you have to have 6 done if you want to compete for the grand prize. So far I have completed only 1, which is this one. In my bracket, I had pitted these 2 against each other, so that's why I'm going to be doing this one next. And I have a tray from Forever Young that I'm going to be using. If you would like 10% off your Blingkitybites order or a Forever Young order, you can use my discount code, which is Katya, my name, K-A-T-I-A, to get 10% off. I think with Blingkitybites, it's my name 10, Katya 10, and with Forever Young, it's just my name, Katya. And for Forever Young, you can only use my discount code on their website and not on Amazon. Now, I did get a tray that has a defect, which sucks, and it's cool because it's a ergonomic tray, but I still haven't gotten the hang of using it like this really well, so I just use it without this, without that. And it's cool because it has a stopper, and then so this is where I got the defect. You can see the lines here are moving, so it's my new favorite tray though. Yeah, see, but they're extending me a new one because I've spoken to 2 other girls who have one of the Forever Young trays, and this hasn't happened to them. So yeah, it's strange that it's happening to me, but anyways. And then I have a big light board, as you can see, because my smaller one isn't plugged in, and so it's just easier to go with this big one. And I'm filming at a different angle today because I just can't seem to get the angle. Well, I get the angle well, but then my head just keeps hitting my phone, so the camera. So doing it like this, it's not in my way at all. Also, this is the putty that I'm using, the Création Marin putty. I feel like I have to add putty to my I feel like not long after using the putty, I have to add more and more all the time. I don't know if it's just me or if I'm just not loading it correctly from the get-go, but I feel like, yeah, it doesn't last too long. And then I'm going to use my pens that I use all the time, which is 2 Donna Bass pens here, and then a pen from Diamond Pens Jen. She's in Canada, so because Donna Bass is way more expensive, especially like being in Canada, I had to pay $40 of duty fees to get these. So yeah, it's a lot. And then so Diamond Pen Jen is in Canada, so it's a lot better for me. And then I have a 12 placer on this one, an 8 placer on this one, and 4 placer on this one, and an 8 placer on this one. Also, guys, I know that my WIP in chat is late, very late. I was actually going to, by the way, I keep this plastic film until I'm 100% done the mini, because if I don't finish it, I need something to go back on it, right? I'm also working on Opal Fairy at the same time. If you've been following me, you know that, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I finished the second row of Opal Fairy. When was it? 2 days ago or something. I was speaking about it in my stories. My first Diamond Art Club ever was, it was a painting by Michelangelo called Amelia and Twix. And it was a 28 inch by 22 inch. I'm really bad at converting that into centimeters, so I couldn't tell you. And it was round drills, and it was my first Diamond Art Club ever. So obviously I was obsessed with it and everything. But it took me 9 days to complete, and I'm like, what? So technically Opal Fairy should have been done by now. Now I know it's not a race and everything, but this is something else that has been bothering me. Like, I know some diamond painters that diamond paint super quickly, and then other people who comment in the VIP Facebook group on Diamond Art Club or other places, and they're like saying like, why do you diamond paint so quickly? Like, you're supposed to take your time with diamond painting. It's supposed to make you relax. It's supposed to this, it's supposed to that. Yeah, but if she wants to finish it in 8 days and then someone else finishes it in 8 months or 8 weeks, why does it matter? You know? So that's just, yeah, that's been bothersome to constantly hear things like that. Now, this Blinkitybite, the first one I did was fun. The drills are not the same as Diamond Art Clubs at all, so it's not the best. It's not the best drills to work with, but I'm still having a lot of fun. The only other thing is that I'm finding a lot of trash drills, especially with the 310. The 310 is pretty crazy, honestly, all the trash that there is. And when you put a light board, when you put your tray on top of a light board, you see the trash so much better. But yeah, you can't use these trash drills. There's also a lot of gapping, but I mean, this is a new company. They're just starting out, so it's not going to be perfect from the start, you know? So, I'm still enjoying this, but yeah, so anyways, so technically Opal Fairy should have been done by now, and, so that's bothering me a bit, but also, like, now I have done a couple Diamond Art Club, I have done diamond painting now for a little while, so it's, yeah, so my diamond painting speed is, of course, not the same. I just need some water, guys. Hold on. So there's a lot of things that I want to tell you, and I'm trying to rush it all. So let me just say, so yes, this WIP and chat, I was going to film it Thursday night because that's normally when I film it. And during the day on Thursday, I was like, oh, maybe I could film it now. And then I was like, no, you know what? I'm gonna wait to film it later, because later I might have more stuff to say. But I had already been up for quite a while from the previous day. I was up for like almost 24 hours at this point, and so I was starting to get tired. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna film it now. But then I noticed that I didn't have a quote for the end of my WIP and chat, because I like to end with positive quotes or motivational quotes. And while I was looking for one, I was starting to fall asleep. And so I was like, ugh, great. I was like, okay, well then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get up tomorrow and film it tomorrow. Well, 3, 4. Then tomorrow came, and I tried to wake up, and I couldn't. And then at one point I look at the time, and it's already 12 p.m. in the afternoon, and I just felt so mad at myself that, like, my WIP and chat should have been up at 12 already. So, and then like it's already 12 p.m. So I'm thinking to myself, what's the point of getting up now to film it? It's already too late, and I was feeling super tired, you know, from the day before. So I decided to sleep some more, and then the next time I wake up, it's, oh shoot, I got putty on my, this happens quite often. I just take tweezers, curved tweezers, and I just try to remove as much as I can, and then I just place the drills on top afterwards, because it doesn't really matter. So then the next time I wake up, it's 8:40 p.m. And so I was like, no. Editing Katza here. I realized that I started speaking of another day waking up late. I went from waking up late for the night I wanted to do my WIP and chat to waking up late on Wednesday night when I was supposed to have my recovery group. I was so focused that I didn't realize I skipped days like that. But basically, yeah, I woke up way too late to film my WIP and chat, and now I'm talking about waking up late on Wednesday night. Because my recovery group meeting, if you're new here, my recovery group meeting is for recovering addicts. And so that group means a lot to me. I haven't missed it in a very long time. And so I was super disappointed in myself that I missed it. Yeah, so what did I do? I don't even remember if I woke up, or I think I might have woken up because this was Wednesday. No, I think I fell back asleep. And then, no, I did not fall back asleep. I got up and, I started to edit an ASMR video of placing ABs on Moonbathe, and I had posted it in my story, and I asked people if they think I should make one big video or two small videos, and only one person responded saying, "You choose, we're gonna watch no matter what." And I was like, oh, thank you. So yeah, and gosh, guys, I almost didn't do this WIP and chat, honestly, like, because now it's Saturday night. It's 9:20 p.m. Why isn't it showing me the date? I'm already forgetting the date. March 14th. So I've been like all over the place. Normally, I'm someone who liked to edit, let's say, so I finish Moonbathe, then I write in my logbook for Moonbathe, then I kit down Moonbathe. Oh my god, I got more wax putty on my thing. And so I'm someone who normally would like to edit finishing Moonbathe, post it, then edit writing in my logbook for Moonbathe, post it, then edit kitting down Moonbathe, post it. But I finally stopped doing that, and I've just been posting whatever, whenever, however, because like I already posted finishing the first row of Opal Fairy, and then I posted finishing the second row of Opal Fairy, but I haven't even posted kitting her up yet because I haven't edited that yet. So yeah, I've been all over the place, and I almost didn't post this WIP and chat because I feel like it's gonna be super negative. Ugh. With the lines of this tray moving, I can't pick up my drills straight. I can't wait for the new. I might have to go back to my DAC tray because, yeah, I can't pick up my drills straight. I keep getting putty on the diamond painting. My goodness. But yeah, so I almost didn't post it. And then I was like, you know what? No, like post, because another thing, I slept all day Friday again, and most of today Saturday, and 2 other days of this week, not including Wednesday, I slept most of the day too. So my week is pretty freaking boring, and my vlog is gonna be pretty freaking boring because, yeah, all I did was sleep most of this week. So I had a hard week. And yeah, I was like, should I film a WIP and chat because it's gonna be more negative than anything else? But then I told myself, you know what? Like, it's, having a bad day is part of being human. So why shouldn't I post it? And also, not only that, but I do have, oh goodness, do not judge me. I did not, I did not place that well at all. Okay, decide to zoom in. So yeah, I had a hard week. And I'm trying to, like, I didn't even write notes for this WIP and chat. I just decided to go with how I'm feeling. So yeah, so yesterday and today, like, I was looking at my diamond painting, like opal fairy and these minis from across my room when I woke up, and I just didn't feel like diamond painting, and I was like, oh no, like, am I going through a type of burnout or something? Like, I don't want this to happen because diamond painting is everything to me, So that's why, like, today, Saturday, I just decided to just continue sleeping. And I know that's not the best way to resolve things, but I didn't know what else to do with my day, honestly, other than sleep. And I woke up in sweats so many times, so I'm gonna take a nice shower a little later. I just really wanted to film this WIP and chat because, yeah, I decided to film it. But yeah, I've been sweating like crazy. If you guys know, I have a medication that makes me sweat like crazy, and I'm prescribed this other medication called oxybutynin, which isn't it's not to help, how do I say this? It's a medication that helps people who have, who go to the washroom a lot. So it's not specifically for sweats, but it does help with sweats. So I've been prescribed a medication like that. And so obviously when I sleep full days, well, I don't take the medication as I should. And so I wake up and I feel so sweaty. But even though I'm taking the medication, I'm still feeling like more sweaty than normal. And I'm not liking it at all. It's making me feel super uncomfortable and everything. But I'm lucky that my pharmacy has known me for so long, because they send me my medication days in advance if I ask them to. And I had told them that I feel like this medication, that I have to take it more than it's prescribed, and that I'm seeing my nurse on Monday because it's already time for me to get my Sublocade injection again. I feel like time has been going so quickly. I don't know about you guys, but holy moly, every week that passes and that I was having my recovery group meeting, I'm like, wait, another week passed already? Like, where's the time going? So very soon we're going to be in spring, and so I guess sweating is gonna be more natural than it is now. But the thing is it takes a lot of energy from me, and so I've never had an air conditioning unit in my place before. And then, well, this year that's definitely not going to be the case, because if I want to continue making content and continue like sounding like a normal person, I'm gonna have to have some sort of air conditioning unit in here, because otherwise I'm going to die. Like, when I sweat that much, so much energy is taken out of me. And I think, I mean, that would go for anyone. But, yeah. And my week was hard, not only because of everything I'm talking about, but because, in one of my very, very first WIP chats, I had spoken about how, I was kicked out of a Discord group. And it's a very long story, so I'm not going to get into it, nor am I going to be saying any names. But the person who was in charge of the Discord group and who had brought me into the group from the beginning, like in October or something, beginning of October or end of September, beginning of October, I don't really recall. Anyways, she had blocked me after kicking me out, and then I saw that she was on someone else's live, and so I went on TikTok. So I went onto that live, and coincidentally they were talking about me and that whole situation. So I decided to comment in the comments, and then they brought me up into the panel so that she and I could talk. And I'm happy that that happened, because talking definitely helped the situation. I don't think we, like, me and her, are ever gonna be like good friends anymore, ever, or anything like that, which is fine. But I'm just glad that that I was able to say my piece, because I hate it when people perceive me a way that I'm not. And so I felt kind of attacked in that TikTok group thing, because I'm not perfect. I have a bad memory and everything. And because like things were just being said on how I was part of saying mean things about this person and on lives, and then I was like, I don't go live on TikTok. Like, I really don't. And then after I said that, I remembered like maybe 2 or 3 times that I went on live on TikTok, on someone else's TikTok live other times. So then I corrected myself, and I was like, wait, maybe I did go, a couple times here and there, but I never talked crap about you. Like, I really didn't. And this is not something I do. I try to stay away from all that, from all that negativity. I really hate being part of stuff like that. It triggers me. It makes me, I don't even know how to explain it. It makes me feel like a crappy person, and I just don't like being part of stuff like this. So in the comments, after I had corrected myself, saying that I had maybe gone live, like a handful of times, someone in the comment wrote, so you do go live or you don't go live? LOL, like laughing face. And I'm like, guys, can you calm the F down? You guys don't even know me. And you guys are attacking me in the comments. Like, if I did go live, who cares? And I'm forgetting about it. Who cares? I don't understand how people think it's okay to just gang up on people like that. But I am not someone who likes to be part of this type of stuff. I honestly don't know how to explain it better than that, but it gives me a lot of anxiety, and it makes me feel, like absolute crap, and like people are perceiving me something in a way that I'm not. Like, get to know me first, and then you can maybe judge me or call me certain stuff, So, one of my other friends, she didn't have a good experience with this group either. And it turned out that she was in the group listening to stuff that was going on. And I had to drop down because my neighbor was gonna give me a ride somewhere. And then they had brought up my friend, and she was mad at me for being in this live. And I was like, why are you mad at me? And then in the group, like while I was still in the group, in the comments, I said, oh, she's mad at me. And then they were like, don't be mad at her. She was up here trying to like defend herself. And then my friend was like, why are you even telling them that I'm mad? And like, well, for me, because I wanted them to be able to say like that I was there trying to talk it out, and that I wasn't talking about her, about my friend. And then they were starting to make assumptions and say things that weren't quite nice about my friend. And so she was upset that I didn't stand up for her. But the thing is that these things started to be said when I wasn't even in the panel anymore. And from the get-go, I don't like being part of these things, and I don't like being part of drama. And so if I were to have said anything, then I would be putting myself in this drama thing, and I don't want to be part of it. So I'm just like, girl, like, they're obviously saying stuff that isn't true, or that we know isn't true. So just leave it be, you know? Like, I can't stand for stuff like that. And I do understand that she would have wanted me to stick up for her. I did say, like, I know a side of this person that you guys don't, and I know a very sweet side of this person. So anyways, it's just to say, now my friend is mad at me. I like, we used to be on the phone together every day for hours and hours and hours, and now, like, she doesn't want to talk. And I don't know, I didn't do like anything wrong. I was trying to just protect myself, and then it just happened that they started talking about her. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know, I hate being part of things like this. And all of this happened on Tuesday, and so it could be a part of the reason why I'm feeling down too, because a lot of emotions were stirred that day, a lot of things were said that day, and I've been doing good, like, and then all this stuff pops up, and then things start to not be good. Someone had messaged me by email, and I haven't gotten the chance to respond, but like, she was saying how she saw a lot of herself in me, and how like one day, like, so yeah, like, everything's going well, but then one day, like, she crashed, and she crashed hard. And so that's kind of just going in my mind now, and I'm like, is that what's happening to me? Like, am I starting to get on a real bad low? Like, is this gonna be something that's going to, I don't know, progress into something worse? But I'm trying to not see it like that, because yeah, I didn't feel like diamond painting just earlier today, and look, I'm diamond painting now, and it's because I wanted to diamond paint. Obviously, if I didn't want to, then we probably wouldn't be having this WIP and chat right now. But yeah, I know things have been hard this week, and that's gonna go there. And I've slept quite a few days this week, and the weird thing about everything though is that I've been in the mood to edit videos, and I've been having a lot of fun editing videos, and I'm glad, because my gosh, I was at a point where I didn't want to edit anything. And yeah, I'm really behind on my editing. I still have many things to edit. I still have to finish editing, placing ABs on Moonbathe. By the way, guys, this is not 310, but here, I'll show you, like, if you can see the trash drills yourself without me pointing it out. I don't know if you can, but but I'm still having fun. I don't know how to describe these drills, but so I finished one symbol thus far. But I really like them. They're super cute. It's just, yeah, there's obviously improvements that they could make. And like I said, they are a new company, and so it's completely normal to start off with having to make adjustments. Anywho's, so yeah, I have to finish editing, placing the ABs in Moonbathe. I have to edit writing in my logbook for Snow White. I have to finish editing, placing drills on Snow White, kitting up Blingkitybitesni, kitting up Opal Fairy. So yeah, I have a lot of things to edit. I have to stop filming and I have to start editing. And then I also have to edit my vlog. Now, my vlogs, you guys are seeing my week from 2 weeks ago. So you're not going to be seeing this week where, like, I'm really afraid that it's going to be a boring week for you guys. Because yeah, I slept all day and I was in a sad mood. And however, Thursday I stayed up from the night before, because Wednesday I had slept all day, right? And I had missed my recovery group. And I spoke to, so the man that's in charge, he's super sweet. His name is Daniel. And yeah, I had left him a message saying that it was not my intention to miss that group. So he called me back, and I asked him what the topic was about. What the topic was about, and it was about self-esteem. And I was like, oh my god, I was like, how ironic. Like, that's the group I would have absolutely needed to be at, because I'm having a lot of self-esteem issues right now. So yeah, I would have really needed to be at that group. Okay, guys, I just want to show you something. When I'm placing, you might see it better on a light pad. When I'm placing, I'm more zoomed in. When I'm placing, like, I'm moving it because I feel like it needs to be more here. I don't know if you guys see that gap though in between. So that's the thing, like, I'm moving the drills so that they're actually on the symbols, but no matter how I move them, there's always a little gap, like, yeah, little gap. Whoop. But the glue is good though, look at that. And the drills are super shiny. So, like, to me, this doesn't define, this wouldn't stop me from buying another one of their kits just because of these issues. 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, Thursday, so I spoke to him about that, but before I even spoke to him, before my day even started, I went and I took a good shower because I really, really needed one. And after that shower, I decided to put on it's supposed to be an all-night collagen wrap mask, but I decided to just to put on for a couple of hours since I had missed a few nights before that, and it made my skin feel so smooth. If you follow me on social media, then you might have seen stories of me with it on. I look so silly. And then I decided to braid my hair, and then I had music from the start of my shower to this point. And so I started to dance, you know, while I put that mask on my face. And yeah, that mask on my face, and while I braided my hair. I even recorded some of it, but I'm always shy to post those types of things. But we'll see. I haven't even edited it yet, so we'll see if I if I do post it. But just doing all that changed my mindset so much. And so it's like when we talk about in our recovery group, like for cravings, if you're having a craving for whatever, a substance, so you need to get up and like just change your ideas. And it just takes a few seconds for that craving to go away if you do something about it. And so I look at that the same as if I'm in a really like depressive mood. Instead of staying in it, then get up and do something about it. I know sometimes it's a lot harder said than done. Like for example, for me today, if someone were to tell me just get up and do it and do something about it, I would have been like, F off, you know? But sometimes it is and can be that simple. So, and like things that are going on with my other friend that I mentioned, and that I don't want to name names, how she's still mad at me. Well, like I feel like she just often stays in her shit, and like and so like she should just do something to help herself get out of it. And I sent her like these self-esteem quotes and whatnot. I didn't read the entire message yet because I honestly don't know what to say to her. I don't like, if people don't want to help themselves or their situation, then I don't know how to help them, you know? So anyways, I hope things are going to go better between her and I hope I don't sound cruel by saying what I just said, but it's true. And if you're listening to this, girly, like it's not to hurt you or anything. It's just to tell you like how I'm feeling right now with everything. And yeah, so I saw a preview of what she said, and she said I don't have self-esteem issues, but the thing is, I feel like in my opinion, things are maybe coming from her place, but I can't know for sure, of course. Anyways, I just want things to go better. But yeah, guys, I've been having a very very hard week, and I'm sorry that this WIP and chat is going up so late. I'm sure you guys are going to understand because you have always understood. When I've been needing things to go up later or whatever, my plan is still to have the vlog go up Monday. So yeah, and yeah, I can't believe my Sublocade injection is already on Monday. It's crazy. So I'm gonna have to vlog some more. Monday, my mom's supposed to be bringing me to the appointment because I also have a check that came in from the hospital. I've been speaking about it here and there. And I don't know how much it is, but if it's a certain amount that I'm hoping it is, then I'm hoping to get 2 other diamond paintings. One is called Sweet Tooth by Michaelina, and one is called Candy Corn by Claudia McKinney. I've had my eye on the Candy Corn one for a very long time. There's also Minikin Crisp by Michaelina that is still in stock that I've had my eye on for months now, longer than Sweet Tooth. But since it's a Christmas one, that's why I'm deciding to maybe go with Sweet Tooth. And then there's another Halloween one called Sweet Sounds, which is super nice too. I don't recall the artist's name for that one, but I've had my eye on that one for, well, since October 2025 as well. And there's also Clara and the Nutcracker that's still in stock that I've had my eye on since it came out. So, gosh, if I could get them all, I would, but I can't. Right now, at this moment, before even having my check, I could potentially get candy corn and sweet tooth, but I would prefer to wait and see if I would prefer to wait and see for my check, because I had to buy a new Keurig machine. So Tuesday, the day that this whole roller coaster of emotions happened with this group of girls, and then my friend who's now mad at me because of all this, well, that was the day that the Michelangelo mystery kit was coming out. And my mom and I had spoken in the morning, and she had promised me from the early morning that she would be able to lend me the money to get it because I was getting paid Friday. And come afternoon, she still did not send it to me, and I was getting antsy. And then I had gotten an email saying that it was low stock, and I told my mom, like, for mystery kits, when one goes low stock and it sells out, well, then you can't get it anymore. It's archived, and the only way to get it would be to get it off of these stash groups, and I told her how that's complicated though, especially being in Canada. So yeah, I called her again, and she said, okay, I'll send it right now. An hour passes by, and she still didn't send it, and I was having problems with my Keurig machine, and I was trying to fix my Keurig machine for hours at this point already, and then finally I get a notification saying that the Michelangelo mystery is out of stock, and I just blew up in tears because I was just mad at everything. And of course I was mad at my mom when I shouldn't have been. I know that now, because if it weren't for her, I wouldn't have gotten the Michelangelo, because yeah, spoiler alert, it came back in stock. I don't know what I was doing, but I was checking something, and then that's when I saw that I was able to still add this Michelangelo mystery to my cart, and I was like, what? So I called my mom back, because my mom said if it restocks for some reason, let me know, and I'll send it to you. And I was like, thank you. And so I called her back. She sent it, thankfully, right away, this time for real. And yeah, I was able to get it. So thank you, Mom. She's probably not listening to this. She doesn't have time. My mom doesn't have time for anything. Every time I talk to her while she's at work, it's always the same thing. Like, I don't have time, or it's so busy here and no one ever helps me, and this and that and this and that. And then sometimes she says things towards me saying not all of us have it easy. Then when I ask her, or when I tell her that I could help her at work, she says, well, you have to get better first. And anyways, it's just difficult. That was a difficult talk with my mom again. And then, like, she also postponed my cat's vet appointment, my cat Luna's vet appointment, to March 21st. And she tried to make it seem like the vet did it. And then my mom quickly said, like, I'm glad with the decision that I made, though. I'll talk to you about it. And I'm like, whatever. And it's like she cannot see why it's important to bring her to the vet. She just can't seem to see that, and I don't understand it. So there was that with my mom Tuesday. And then also I have a friend of mine that I've known, like, from since I was a teenager, and he tries to say that he cares about me, and that's why he's saying these things about me, but he always ends up putting me down. And like, he was the one that had said, no one's gonna listen to your videos if they're that long and all you do is talk, and and apparently that's his way of showing that he cares. And I'm just like, dude, like, just stop. And then so when I spoke about my mom changing the vet appointment for my cat in one of my stories, well, he replies to me on Messenger, and he says, well, you're 30 years old, we're old now, you should be doing all this by yourself. Like, stop smooching off your parents and you know, and do all this yourself, and blah blah blah. Like, we're not kids anymore, you still act like you're a 16-year-old. And just him saying that makes me feel so crappy about myself, because I already know and feel everything like that he's saying. Like, I already know all this. Like, I already know that I should, because he takes care of himself, and he would never be seen asking his parents for help. So, like, him seeing me do it is like, oh no. By the way, you can see, like, a lot of gapping here with especially with the light pad. Anyways, so he puts a lot of pressure on me. I'm like, can you stop acting like you're my dad? Anyways, guys, I said that this was going to be like a heavy whip and chat. I apologize, but this is what my week has looked like. And so there's not a lot of positive stuff to it. So, yeah, so with him always being on my bum about stuff that I already know and feel about, like, I already know what my life looks like, and I already know things I have to change, and I already know, like, that I should be living off my own money, and that I should be able to pay for my cat's appointments, and that I should have a car, and that I should be able to bring her to a vet appointment. But my mom, like, she doesn't even want me to bring my cat Luna without her. But anyways, guys, like, my mom helped me get the Mycogenia, but that was a rough day. So yeah, I had to get another Keurig machine, and I drink, because I drink like 2 to 4 coffees a day. I don't get affected by caffeine, thankfully, so that's why I can drink some all the time. And so without my coffee, it's been, like, my routine has been disrupted a little bit. And, yeah, and I didn't feel like, because I called Keurig, and like I said, I spent hours on trying to fix my Keurig machine Tuesday, and they told me you need to buy a new one. Like, there's nothing else you can do, because I was trying to descale the machine for the first time like 3 weeks ago, and then this whole thing happened the first time I wanted to descale the machine, and then I tried to descale again, but the same mistake happens, and then they say you have to buy a new one. But I honestly, I had no choice to buy a new one, because I didn't know how to do anything else about it, how to fix it, any more than I tried to for hours that day. So I haven't been diamond painting a lot these days, guys, because of sleeping all day, or sleeping most of the day, or the days that I did diamond paint, I barely did, because I was trying to fix my coffee machine, or I got distracted on the phone every few seconds, and then I was editing videos. And yeah, guys, it's like I've been making excuses to not diamond paint, and I just, like, needed that break to sleep these last few days to just, like, kind of reset. I don't know, we'll see. I just want to show you guys quickly. I just multi-placed these, but you can see that this drill isn't completely on the number 1 symbol, and so that's what I'm talking about when it comes to gapping, because now I'm gonna move this drill on the number 1, but you see all the space in between. I don't know if you actually, yeah, you can. Well, then I move this one up because I want it to be on the symbols, but this is what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, I don't know if it's because I'm multi-placing that it's doing that, but anywho's. So Yeah, I've been missing my coffees. I cannot wait to receive my new coffee machine. And yeah, so another thing, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Another thing is that I hate coming on these WIP and chats and telling you guys so like look out for these videos that I'm gonna be doing in the coming week, and then I don't do them. Like for example, my Painted Maeve kits. I received those Painted Maeve kits a while ago now, and I kept saying in my vlogs and in my WIP and chats that I'm gonna get to them, and I'm not lying about it when I say that I'm gonna get to them. I just feel like I sound like a broken record because I keep saying I'm gonna get to them and I don't. So maybe I should just stop saying it once and for all, but then you guys won't really know what I'm gonna be up to. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But just know 4, 5, 6, 7, that that I'm not forgetting about the Painted Maeve kits. I just, because of the other things that I've been doing and other things that I've been filming, it's just those things are just taking up a lot of space and time for me right now. But I am really much looking forward to opening the kits on this channel and in short videos. And then of course the Blingkitybitesni kit. So to get free shipping, I got the least expensive thing I could, which is a keychain, and I got a keychain of Ariel, who is my favorite Disney princess. So I'm probably gonna open that and make it as a short on TikTok and Instagram, and then make it a longer video here, because I didn't open my Mystery Miss Holly kit, but I want to. But this Blingkitybitesni kit, I want to even more. Like, I'm super excited about it. I'm super excited about doing a mystery for the first time. Now I have 2 mystery kits. I'm excited to see what my quest card's going to be. I'm excited to do that Ariel mini gem. Do you guys put special projects like that, or like minis like these, in your gems flow? Or like, do you count them as part of your stash? I count minis as part of my stash. I just have completely been forgetting to put these Blingkitybitesni sets in my gems flow, because my mini dazzles are in there because I like to see everything that I have. But I forgot about my Blingkitybitesni. Because I have a special project that I want to do too for my door that I had mentioned. Was it in my last WIP and chat? No, in my month in review. So, because I do count a special project as a finish. But I don't know, it's like not in the same list of finishes as actual diamond paintings, if that makes sense. But yeah, for the mini gem, the keychain, I don't know where to put her. We'll see. But yeah, so I need to shower and make myself look presentable before I do this unboxing. I think I'm going to do the number 9 next. I'm wondering, I don't think I'll be able to finish this on camera. I mean, I could if I wanted to. It's my WIP and chat. I can make it as long as I want it to be, but I don't think I have stuff to talk about until then. And then you take a sip of water and all that again, and I like to cut those parts out. So give me a moment. Okay, well guys, we're already almost at an hour anyways. So what I can do, someone thankfully answered to one of my stories, because I was like, how can I film completing a mini without my phone saying no more storage? And she was like, I use my time-lapse setting on my iPhone, and that's how I film it. And I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, I completely forgot about that time-lapse feature on an iPhone. So since we're almost at an hour, and I would really like to show you guys this finished, I was thinking I could do a time-lapse of it. So that, yeah, you guys can see it finished, because otherwise it's no fun that I didn't finish it. Of course, when we talk, well, I'll talk for myself. When I talk, I go slower. There's not a lot of trash in this color compared to others, which is nice. Another thing I've been talking about in like every vlog and in every WIP and chat is how I want to see what my quest cards are for the kits I haven't opened yet. But the thing is, I haven't done it because I don't really know how to do it. I don't know if I should look at the entire canvas with you guys at the same time, or if I should just take out the quest cards. Because if I'm just taking out the quest cards, I could almost do that in a vlog instead of a separate video. So let me know, would you guys want me to look at which quest cards I've gotten, like in kits that I haven't opened yet in my vlog, or as a separate video? And would you want me to look at the canvases? And like, I wouldn't open the drill pack. I would just show you guys like the drills as they are in the plastic bags. Or do you want me to not look at the canvases at all? Because I can I can do either or. And yeah, because yeah, that's why like that hasn't gone up. I just don't know how to film it, and I'm also constantly afraid of losing storage, of not having enough storage on my phone to film it. But that's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. And then my plans after Opal Fairy is to work on the Jeremiah Kettner kit, of course. And then there's also the 24-hour challenge that I've been wanting to do, but I was supposed to do it with my friend who's mad at me, and that's why that hasn't gone up. Because Kate from Kate's Creative Space, or Katie from Kate's Creative Space, would like to do the 24-hour challenge with me. As well as Leanne from Rosebud Diamonds, I think is her YouTube name. She's from Montreal as well, and we were talking about possibly doing a collab together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And so that's exciting. 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, so we were talking about maybe, you know, doing a WIP and chat together. Because yeah, she's in Montreal, guys. The thing is, like, I don't have a car, so she would most likely come to me, and I don't really like have space for her here, but she is all equipped, guys. She's super equipped. She has everything that she would need to be able to diamond paint here, so that's great. Also, I need a new tripod. This tripod that I'm filming with, I paid $50 for, and it's a desktop tripod. And when I try to film overhead, it's like it doesn't want it. It can't even take the weight of an iPhone anymore, which is ridiculous. So Leanne showed me another tripod that I could get, and yeah, I'm most likely gonna get that one. It looks super good. But yeah, guys, so it's fun. Yeah, Kate from Kate's Creative Space. If you're not following her already, I'll leave her profile linked down below, as well as Rosebud Diamonds. I hope I'm saying her name correctly. But yeah, I just multi-placed this plate. Oh, I hope I wasn't out of the view when I placed it. But again, I placed it and it's not covering the symbol correctly. Drives me nuts, so I have to move them all. So yeah, multi-placing with these minis is not the easiest. And then there's all this space, all this gapping going on here, even if they are, well, yeah, there's all this gapping, so I'm trying to move them, and onto the correct symbol, but it's not covering. So yeah, that's the only thing that's bothersome about this kit, but the end result is super nice. I would still recommend them. You'll like, of course, not the same thing, close to the same thing as DAC, but still fun nonetheless. So yeah, so hopefully Kate from Kate's Creative Space and Leanne from Rosebud Diamonds will be able to join my 24-hour live whenever that's going to be. I'm so bad at keeping plans I'm just really bad at organizing things and then keeping them going, and I've always kind of been bad at that stuff. And then I see Kate going, I see Leanne going, and like, gosh, they're good at what they do. And then Kate has 3 kids, and I'm like, how does she manage it all? Like, truly, I think it's really, I don't know, I can't manage all this. So, and I'm alone with, with 3 cats, and just my mental stability has not been the greatest with my depression and self-esteem issues going on, and just starting to doubt myself again. Like, should I be doing this? Like, one of my biggest fears I had mentioned in a WIP and chat was to disappoint you guys, and I feel like that's exactly what I'm doing by getting my WIP and chats up so late. And I tried to find something regarding self-esteem to end my WIP and chat with, because as I said earlier, I like to end my WIP and chats with something a little positive, or something positive, or upbringing, feeling, I don't know how to explain, uplifting. Upbringing. That's not what I wanted to say at all. And I couldn't really find anything other than little quotes, and other than this girl who wrote an article on self-esteem. So I was thinking of reading that part to you. And since I'm really in the zone of diamond painting, I'm almost thinking of continuing my diamond painting and then just doing a voiceover of that article, if that's okay with you guys. That way I can continue diamond painting instead of reading. So I think I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna try to do the time-lapse thing with my phone as well. I hope I wasn't completely out of frame. So yeah, this hour went by quickly. I had a lot to talk about. I know, like I said, it wasn't anything positive, and I apologize for that, guys. I just that was my week, in all in all truthfulness and being transparent about it. And then those are some of my plans coming up. Of course, I wanted to do one mini and then go back to Opal Fairy, then do one mini, go back to Opal Fairy. But I think, because I'm behind in my minis, but I really would like to get Opal Fairy done before. However, there's only a timeline for these minis and not for Opal Fairy. We'll see, because I was almost thinking of working on 2 other minis so I can catch up. And another reason why I want to finish this in this WIP and chat is because I have to decide which one is going to win between the 2. And I keep getting putty on my diamond painting. Okay, so yeah, guys, I'm gonna put it into the time lapse. I'm gonna read that article, and hopefully be able to show you guys this mini. Hope you enjoyed my WIP and chat, and I hope Some people don't like it when I say, oh, at the end of, you know, at the end of the video, if you made it all the way to the end, please leave a whatever emoji. I don't know, I like doing that because I like seeing who stayed to the end. But if you don't like that I say that, let me know, because I'm curious. If it bothers you. And if it doesn't bother you, then that's great too. If you want to leave the emoji, you know, that would be great. And if you don't, that's fine. So I guess leave a, leave a blue heart if you made it all the way to the end. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in my next videos. I have to still edit my vlog, and hopefully it'll go up on Monday. I'm sure that it will. And I hope you guys had a great, or are having a great weekend, and that you have a great week ahead. And I'll see you in my next videos. Again, sorry that I'm not really reliable when it comes to putting my videos up in time. My gosh, the putty. But yeah, I'm just struggling over here, but I am still here. Okay, well, bye for now. Take care, guys. Love ya. So in the article that I wanted to read you, it says, in this post, I want to share the most powerful quotes on self-love and self-esteem that I found in the past decade. Because some things may be equally essential, but nothing is more important than a healthy sense of self-esteem and loving yourself. In my experience, 3 of the most important reasons are: life becomes simpler and lighter. When you love yourself more, then things simply become lighter and easier. You won't overthink and make as many mountains out of plain air as you used to when you had a lack of self-esteem, or beat yourself up or drag yourself down over mistakes or temporary setbacks. 2, you'll have more inner stability and self-sabotage less. When your opinion of yourself goes up, then you'll stop trying to get so much validation and attention from other people. You become less needy and find an inner stability and strength even when your world might be negative or uncertain at times. The increasing level of self-esteem and self-worth also makes you feel more deserving of good things in life, and so you'll self-sabotage less and go after what you deep down want with more motivation and focus than ever before. 3, you'll be happier. The main reason why I value my self-esteem so highly, why I write about this topic so often and have created a whole 12-week course around it, is simply because it has made my own life so much happier and more fun. But instead of sharing my own thoughts and experiences like I usually do, I'd like to take a different approach today. I'd like to share 101 of the most inspiring, thought-provoking, and uplifting thoughts from the past 2,400 years on getting to know yourself, going from low self-esteem to high self-esteem, and finding self-love. Okay, guys, so I'm done. It took me about an hour and 47 minutes to do, approximately. And I hope the time-lapse thing goes well. It's my first time ever trying to use that time-lapse option on iPhones. And yeah, I'm about to now straighten it, and then I'm gonna roll it. So yeah, the only thing, it's hard to multi-place because of the gapping, I find. And otherwise though, when it comes together, like now, it's comes together super nicely, and the drills are super shiny. Like I said, there's a lot of trash with this kit, but that's not something that's going to prevent me or stop me from getting a kit, as long as I have enough drills to complete the diamond painting. That's what's important. Yeah, just for me, it's the gapping. But otherwise, I'm having a lot of fun. I honestly, while I was working on this, I didn't know which one to choose to go forward in my bracket, because I honestly had a lot of fun doing this one because there was a lot of line blocking and color blocking, which normally I like confetti more, but it's a small painting, so I don't know, there was something fun about that. But I do love the sunglasses even more because of the hearts and the colors, you know? But this one is equally as fun to work on. I was surprised by it. I was surprised. So, oh, one of the drills is coming off. But yeah, I don't know how to explain how it is working with them. I haven't done any ASMR videos of working on these yet. Well, except for the sunglasses for like that one video when I did the bracket. Also, I'm really behind in reading comments. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm gonna get to them, I promise. I've always been super bad at replying to people quickly, especially like messages and yeah, comments. I'm terrible at replying to comments like on Instagram and TikTok and messages on Instagram and TikTok, but I get to them at some point. So there you go. There's the finished Tamagotchi. And then we have the sunglasses. Now I have to decide which one goes forward for the bracket. Also, while I was filming, now I can get rid of this. While I was filming, I realized I was diamond painting in the dark. No wonder I was having trouble. Let me turn this off. So yeah, like, yeah, you can see the gapping. And you just saw me straighten it. There's no straightening that out. But from far, you can't really tell. And I just can't get over the shine of these. Wow, it's so pretty. Now I want to show you from further. I hope the angle was okay this entire time. Yeah, so there you go. I think, my gosh, it's actually really hard to choose which one's gonna go forward. But I think I'm gonna go with this. However, I feel like I had a little more fun working on this one. Interesting. Okay, well, anyways, guys, I think it might be these ones, but if it changes, I'll let you know. I don't want to keep you guys here much longer. It's already been a long video. I'm dying of heat. I don't know what's going on with me, guys. Oh, but anywho's, okay. I hope you enjoyed my WIP and chat. I already said a goodbye, so I'm gonna keep this quick. And yeah, leave your comments down below if you guys have worked on these kits, or if you're thinking of maybe getting a kit from them. And once again, you could use my discount code, which is my name. I'll have it down below. I think it's CATSIT10, and yeah, to get 10% off your order. It's so fun to touch. Okay, yeah, this was so fun to do. Okay, I hope I'm not forgetting anything, to say anything. If I am, well, I'll add it while I edit. Okay, bye. So actually, for the article that I read during the time lapse, I'll have it linked down below in case you guys want to read the quotes that are in that article. I find it a really nice article to read. Okay, bye for reals now.